everybody, and welcome back. I'm here for another spooky adventure today. No, I'm not at Six Flags. I'm back at Canobie Lake Park for their opening weekend at Screeemfest. The spooks haven't started yet. The sun still has to go down, although there's a couple houses that are still about to open. And I just gotta find my buddy Paul, and we can get this party started. There he is. You didn't even wait for me. You went into the mine without me.
I was too excited. So.
I guess so. All right, so we have walked across the park just to kind of get a scope on things. The houses, the indoor ones, don't open until 5, and the outdoors ones don't open until sundown. So we're just kind of wandering park, but there's like a lot of people here for a rainy day at Canobie Lake Park. So we're just chilling out, hoping that the crowds dissipate a little bit, because it doesn't look like all these people are going to Screeemfest because there's a lot of little kids. I doubt that's the case. So we'll see what happens in the next hour or two and report back. Da Vinci's Dream may not be open, but Da Vinci is here. He's come back from the dead. That's actually pretty good. Look at him. I thought he was going to come to life for a second. Unlike his ride. All right, so we are getting in line for the indoor haunt right now, which is 2 haunts but 1 line, and they have it queued up by Boston Tea Party. The line is very long. Just wanted to point out that we're going the opposite way on the Boston Tea Party queue because obviously we can't get wet right now. Although it's not freezing. Not like it was 2 nights ago, like right before Fright Fest, when it was like literally like 35 degrees randomly into September. All right, we've almost made it to the entrance here. It's not clear to me if you can film or not film in here, so I'm gonna guess no and not take my chances on that. But I'm gonna get you some of like the outside stuff, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Man, look at that clown though. That's awesome. What a great face for this building. And they just built that too. That's relatively new. It's being creepy. These are waffles? Yeah. See you on the other side if we make it. Okay, so we just got out of the clown house and the asylum. And first of all, we saw our friend Vincent in there as a clown. I asked him if I could come up there. He wouldn't let me, but he made fun of me. I think a couple other people recognized me too because they were saying my name again. Like, that happens a lot. And I'm like, I don't know who that was. That blew my expectations way out of the water. Like, that was honestly one of the best haunted houses I've been to in years. Like, they have such a good set in there, and like the actors are giving like 200%. And the best part is that the actors aren't just kids. They have like everybody from the age of like 18 to like 65 in there, which makes such a difference. That asylum, dude, that was like craziness. Like, a snake flew out at me at one point. Like,
he's doing like a lobotomy.
Yeah, he was. There was like a full-on lobotomy happening with like people standing there and watching, and I was like, this is dark. It was awesome. I highly recommend that if you're here, make sure to get into that first, because that carnival and asylum's awesome. So like, it's still daytime. Like, we're here a little bit early, and obviously it's September, so like it doesn't get dark early yet. But what Paul is saying is that when the sun goes down, the lights come up and the music changes, and the whole park's gonna transform. So I'm excited for that. We're taking a pit stop at Pinball like we always do, but unlike the last time we were here where all the pinball machines were working again, like more than half of them are broken again. It took like less than 2 weeks for all of them to break. Coming up by Castaway Island, the tarp that was surrounding where the screwdriver was, screwdriver? Corkscrew. You can see right into now. Like, I don't know why they had it covered up all year, but it actually looks prettier now that we can see the guts of it. Look at that. You can see the foundation of the roller coaster right there. That's what held it up. They did. So what do you think it's going to be? Because I think it's going to be an expansion of the water park. Because look at it. The water park's right there. I would love another roller coaster, but I don't know. Their water park seems to be the biggest draw at this place.
Yeah. Selfishly, I would love another roller coaster, but it's going to be water park.
It's going to be water park. We got to kill some time waiting for the sun to go down. So we're going to go on the mine, which I know is shocking absolutely everyone here. No one expected Paul and I to go on the mine today. Our ride is here. A chocolate Lego.
Thank you, Canobie Lake, for opening this for October.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Canobie. It's actually crazy to me that they shut down the haunted mine during the spooky season. So I'm glad it's open this year.
Working our lives away.
Seen it. Karaoke with Paul, the haunted mine. It's my friend, the Reaper. Dude. You know what this room needs? Fog.
That would be cool.
Right?
Lasers.
Oh my god!
guy is very suspect.
You think so? He seems nice to me. TNT. I'm dynamite. Whoa! Okay, we have survived the mine, unsurprisingly. But I just want to point out that our other favorite ride, Flume, is gone for the season. It's technically supposed to be too cold, although today would be okay. No more Flume until next year. Okay, for all of you that want to get an express pass though, they're sold right in the gift shop. So just look for one of these signs and you should be able to buy one here. You can also buy them online. We're truly being big kids right now because we're going on the Indy ride right now. And we're gonna drive some Mario Karts around. That's what's gonna happen.
If this and Psychodrome don't have a line, hop on.
Yeah, exactly. It's a rare sight to see. All right, so I'm going for my cruise now, my evening cruise. There's Paul behind me. Hi, Paul. This is always so much fun. Like, it's a kid's ride, and I can obviously drive my own car. But man, I don't know. There's something so nostalgic about driving the Indy cars or like the antique cars. I'm the best. Somebody give me a blue shell. I'll win this game. Hey! There's like a creepy doll over here. I really don't know what's going on with that doll. Oh, listen to that noise of me coming up over the hill. I'm driving up that hill. There he is, rolling up in his new ride. What a wild ride. Right? Paul's cheating. He just changed the switchback so he could get in here. Okay, so we're doing the tilt-a-whirl because I love this. All right, pick us a good tilt-a-whirl car. Oh yeah, there we go. There it is. Oh, ho, ho. Oh. All right, so a secret we got to share with you is that the yellow one like doesn't spin, and also looks like the blue one doesn't spin. Like very much. You want to be in the one that's painted like an American flag or the ladybug. Those are the ones that go crazy. It's the Phantom of the Opera over here. He's not playing a song though. Come on, play something for me. We are walking back to the circus and the asylum again because the line is non-existent. We're gonna go do this again. Vincent, we're coming through, so we're gonna come and see you. I can't film you, but I promise we saw you. Look at this. We are just gonna walk right into this haunted house. I am excited. Like truly, that asylum was like so good. I mean, I've been to a lot of haunts, and as a seasoned haunt actor, I'm like I'm not gonna say anything's bad, but if something's like remarkable and I think you should see it, I will say something, and that's how I feel about this asylum. It's very good.
Do not touch anything or anyone within the house.
How do you keep your skin look so nice?
Hey, yo, don't do that with your string.
I love this guy up front. He looks great. That was just as good as the first time, if not better. Since there's less people right now, since it's a Sunday, I've been able to stop and actually look at the sets, and they are beautiful. And the actors are so good because they're not like jumping out. Like some of them are, but most of them are like acting within the scene, which to me has always like really created a better haunt experience when you're like being part of it. So like, they're just killing it in there. No pun intended. Like they're doing a really good job. But now we're going to the other side of the park to see the haunts that opened after dark. So that should be fun. We're walking into the other side of the park now where they have the 3 other haunts, which is witches, zombies, and what's the other one?
It's kind of like zombies too.
So there's 2 zombies?
Yeah.
There's just zombies everywhere. But it's behind Untamed if you're looking for it. Here's Untamed, and you gotta go all the way to this corner, and you'll see this house here, and that's the entrance to the queue line. Here we go, into the meeting house. I gotta say, I love hearing people have a good time and scream inside the haunted houses. I mean, I did haunted houses for 20 years, and I really want to do it again right now. It's just a lot of fun. It's the sound of Halloween.
This is the best year of Screeemfest so far.
Yeah, I mean, like everything's been on hiatus for like a couple years because of COVID, so it's nice to see everything back to normal again, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited for Halloween. There's an actor up here, and he looks great, but people are like scared of him, so they're holding up the line. You look great.
Thank you.
Even with the eye, you look great.
Thank you.
Hello. Oh, did you burp at me? We're gonna go into Smitty's Market, everybody. That's where the zombies are. All right, so we survived. And we were in the second house, which was like a weird Satan witch's house. And some girl ran up and screamed, Ryan and Paul are here. The people started screaming, so people knew who we were. That was awesome. Whoever you were, that was awesome. We were gonna play Ring Around the Rosie. And that first house with the zombies was super cool. Like from outside, I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it, but then when you get inside, I was like, no, this is pretty awesome. And the last one's like radioactive, and they have buttons you can push that do things. So he pushed a button and he got sprayed by water in the face. And then he pushed another button that turns on like a nuclear reactor that just basically drops the base. It was awesome. We're having a good time. And it's like not cold, so it's nice. And since it's beginning of the hot season, you can walk right on. But I don't think that will last long. I thought that was a statue. That is literally a person. This is the shortest I've seen Ice Jet ever. There's no line for Ice Jet right now, so we're just gonna go on this. Everybody else is going in the haunts, so we're gonna go on the rides. We just did the haunts like more than once, and we'll probably do it one more time before the night ends. It's a great night. Ice Jet is beautiful at night. It's really pretty. I am on the Ice Jet. It's gonna get icy and cold, and it's gonna be smooth as ice. You just call me Bobby Drake. I'll be Iceman now. I just saw Paul stick his hand out and touch an icicle. There it is. Oh, it's the cameo of Paul. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Coming off the Ice Jet right now. Paul had a crazy time. I was sitting behind him, and mine was like rocking. I look over, and he's like fully swinging sideways. I don't know. You said you were putting your whole body weight into it?
Yeah, it was like shifting my weight. That was the best ride since Matterhorn's been there.
That's crazy. I was trying to follow the rhythm, but he figured it out and I didn't. I was just like, well, I mean, this is fun. Don't get me wrong. I was having a great time. I was cheering. I mean, Ice Jet here is like one of the better versions of this ride. So
I'm like out of breath from that. I was just like,
yeah, like people are jumping and scaring him. He's like, hey, goes on that ride. He's like, I'm out of breath. Things are getting spooky over here in the Wild Wild West. I feel like I'm back at Universal right now. Heading back over to the mine area, we have, well, I don't know what's happening here. It's like the deep woods mutates. I don't know what to say, but it looks pretty cool. So that hazmat haunt is still pretty solid. The second time I walked through it, I really appreciated how they created the sets out of old pieces of Canobie Lake Park, which is what they also do in the circus. But it's very cool. Like, it just has a very ominous, like, Toxic Waste feeling. But our final ride of the night is gonna be the antique cars, which Paul and I have been talking about doing for like 3 months. There's no line, so we're doing it. And he's gonna drive. Again, I'm still not driving. All right, take me for a ride on this beautiful evening, this spooky evening. It's a beautiful night here at Canobie Lake. I've got myself a chauffeur who's gonna take me to the next destination right now. Oh, he's so creepy, look at him. We could look behind the Yankee Cannonball right now. He's like taking pictures. No driving and taking pictures, hold on. You gotta enjoy that smell of the antique cars. It's a payphone. Hello? We were just talking about this, but Screeemfest feels like Spooky World. And I know Spooky World was here at one point in time, but I'm talking like old school Spooky World when it was in Gillette Stadium, which it's not anymore. It's got new ownership. And this feels more like Spooky World than current Spooky World feels like, in terms of like the theming and the acting. So I don't know. I'm really loving Screeemfest. I'd love to go back to Spooky World too. Don't get me wrong. But like, this has been a really great experience for their opening weekend, in my opinion. And we got to do a lot of rides. So like, this has been one of our better trips to Canobie this year.
this was awesome.
Yeah, it really has been awesome. So thanks, Canobie Lake Park. And everybody else who was like nice to us. And how many haunts did we go through where people are screaming our names? So thank you for making this night extra awesome. Hey everybody, I guess I was having such a good time that I forgot to do a closer when I was at Canobie Lake Park. And at this point, it's been 2 days ago, so that's pretty bad. I mean, good. We were having a great time. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below. Please follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Plenty of ways you can follow me. And if you want to support me, please check out my Patreon. Anything you can tip helps me continue making videos like this one. And I post bonus vlogs there all the time. So go check it out. Every day is an adventure and live your best life.